know, the hallmark of wrestling has always been that World Heavyweight Championship and singles competition. But in WCW, tag teams live. Some of the greatest tag teams in the history of our sport are here, and 3 of them, Brain, will be in this one unique match.
Well, the Steiners are kind of empty-handed, because in this kind of a match, you gotta have brains. You gotta use your head. Right away, Steiners tell me they're in left field when it comes to using their brains. Well, they're tough, there's no doubt about it, but they're the Steiner brothers.
Fans having a great time here at the Clash of the Champions. So good to have you with us wherever you are. The Clash comes to you twice a year, prime time, and only on TBS. And you know, these 2 men made quite a statement this past Monday in Casper, Wyoming at WCW Monday Nitro on our sister station TNT. Sting and Lex Luger came out, demanded the Outsiders, demanded Hall, demanded Nash. They got him, and it was a high-impact, intense tag team as much as we've ever seen before.
Well, nobody likes what Hogan is doing. Nobody likes the way he's pushing people around, dominating this sport. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I don't care who you are or who you aren't. Nobody is going to put up with that for much longer.
Of course, as great as these 2 tag teams are, they are still not the champs. And here come the champs. The tag team champions of the world. 2 men who are red hot in our sport right now. Booker T, Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat.
And you know why they're going to win this one? Because of that lady right there. They have the advantage. They have the edge. They have Sherry.
Harlem Heat. They are the World Tag Team Champions, and here they come. The unique set of rules in the triangle match. Harlem Heat could lose the World Tag Team belts and not even be in the ring. By now, if you've been following WCW, this is about since Starrcade in December, about our 3rd or 4th triangle match we had. If Scott Steiner's in the ring and pins Sting, for instance, the Steiner brothers would win the World Tag Team Championship. Very unique rules here. Anyone can tag anyone in, but I would think the strategy... Colonel Parker out as well, and he's the promoter, and it's very odd to see that Colonel Parker did not walk out with the entourage here.
Colonel looks like there's something on his mind.
Yeah, he's a very determined man here. He is standing there at the bottom of your screen with Sister Sherry, the obvious love of his life. They've rekindled those flames, so to speak. Anyone can tag anyone in, but I think the obvious strategy would be to stay in the ring.
When's the last time you saw 6 men in better shape?
I would agree with that. If I'm Rick Steiner, I want to tag Scott all the time, because if I tag someone else, then I could lose my chance of becoming World Tag Team Champions. Here, still to come, Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. And I tell you, we are in the midst of quite a week for World Championship Wrestling. 6 days, within 6 days, World Championship Wrestling's production crew, the best in the world, have brought you 9 hours of live WCW action. That's 9 hours. And I tell you, it's been quite a week here, and we certainly appreciate the fans being with us. And I could go on and name the people who are the important part of bringing you our telecast, but there are so many people that I would leave out someone, and I would probably get beat up on my way back to the hotel.
And you rightly deserve it.
Well, maybe so, but I tell you, it's been great to be a part of WCW production. This has been a heck of a summer.
Well, you talk like it's over. You talk like NWO's going to the other side?
No, listen, in the face of this NWO attack, because they've attacked our control room, our video truck many times. You've seen it on Nitro, but we keep perking right along, bringing you the best wrestling in the world.
Oh! Well, Hogan has installed that attitude in him. He can do whatever you want. Just push people around. There's nothing wrong with that if you can back it up. And that's what Hogan's doing. He's pushing people around. He may push the wrong people around.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Scott Steiner up on top with Booker T. Booker T, he lost his footing. That enabled Scott Steiner to get over there and shoot it. Oh, hello. I think that maybe, oh, and how about that? Lex Luger seen an opening there and took advantage of it.
Harlem Heat smart though, rolling out of the ring. They've got to regroup. Booker T's wounded. The man is wounded.
Nick Patrick is assigned this one, and it's a tough job for any official. Any official who is living under the microscope like Nick Patrick has been recently especially. And the exchange, a good look at Nick Patrick. Obvious to me that he pulled Hall out of the way. If you saw Nitro. And Scott Steiner makes a tag. Now you see, I think this is a mistake.
Should have tagged his brother.
That's right. If he doesn't tag his brother, now Luger can win the World Tag Team Championship for he and Sting.
And the Steiner's out in the cold.
That's right. Nevertheless, a lot of times emotions run high. You're in the spur of the moment. And speaking of spur of the moment, at the bottom of that spur is Lex Luger. Stevie Ray has just manhandled him, and not many people have done it. Luger showing some quickness.
Now it's Luger's trying to do all the manhandling.
And Nick Patrick pulls him off. Remember, Luger, I've not had a chance to ask Luger what he thought happened at Hog Wild. Nick Patrick involved in that? Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Exactly.
Rick Steiner nailed two men. Bulldog from the top. And Rick Steiner, 1, 2, and a save by Luger. Luger did the right thing. Now we're having a triangle match. This is what we like to see.
You don't want somebody else winning your match. You want to do it yourself so you can become champion of the world, tag team champion. Oh! Right between the eyes.
Harlem side kick when he turned around and almost knocked the headgear off. Into the corner, a double team by Harlem Heat. We have to step out for a commercial break. This triangle match continues live on the Clash from Denver after this timeout. You have turned to TBS and to the Clash of the Champions. Tony Schiavone, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Meet Okerlund, and the Steiners. Whoa! Sting has tagged himself in. Sting tagged the back of Rick Steiner and tagged himself in, and Steiner's upset about it, and Sting makes the most of it.
And Nick Patrick's allowing it to take place.
Yes, he is.
Will a man have to tag with your hand? Don't you have to tag a man's hand?
Apparently not. I mean, you've been a manager for years. You should know.
I think you have to tag a man's hand.
The reverse, trying to hip toss him out. He did. Is that a disqualification or not?
Over the top rope. It certainly is.
Oh, Nick Patrick said it was forward motion. It was the momentum that carried him over. It was not intentional.
No, Sting, no!
Sting pulling Sherry out of the way. It's Sting. Look at the demeanor on Sting. I know this is the result of this new world order attack. Repeatedly picking down.
And that's not the same old Sting you're used to seeing.
Exactly. One and a save coming in, Stevie Ray. Sting and Lex Luger will meet Ric Flair and Arn Anderson in the main event of Nitro live this coming Monday, 2 hours, beginning at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That big match, the feature bout. Plus the Macho Man Randy Savage, if he is 100%, is scheduled to face the Giant at Nitro. Be sure to join us on TNT for Nitro, live every Monday. Boy, what two big events that will be. And we understand Wall Street and Hacksaw Jim Duggan will have a return match on Nitro as a result of what happened here tonight as well. So Nitro will be the place to be. Right now for Sting and Lex Luger, and for the Steiners and Harlem Heat, the place to be is Denver, and they are going at it in this unique triangle match. The winner will be the World Tag Team Championship. Champions, that is. Snapmare takeover.
I'll tell you, if I was Harlem Heat, what I would do is I'd stay in the corner. I'd have Sting in that corner. I'd be tagging off fast tags in and out. I'd be confusing the referee. I'd be trying to lure the Steiners in. I'd be trying to lure Luger in, but I'd keep Sting in that corner. I'd make those fast tags and just wear them down. That's the way you win this one.
Sting came in with a lot of emotion, a lot of determination. Scott Steiner's tagged himself in. A little bit lenient, more lenient now. Nick Patrick allowing these tags to be made. And I think really in a triangle match, you need to let things like this happen because it's important to get in here. It's important to wrestle. Sting and Scott Steiner will hook it up. No strangers, close friends, I know, but no strangers at all. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the team of Sting and Lex Luger ever since Luger arrived here on our first Clash of the Champions back on Labor Day 1995 at the Mall of America in Minnesota. But Luger has proved his worth to the world and to Sting. And Sting now ducks low, sends him in, shoulder block over the top. Sting up high, Scott down low.
Now they've got to get him back to the corner. Don't waste your time with the Steiners. They're in too good a shape.
Meanwhile, the World Tag Team Champions can only watch as possibly their World Tag Team belts will go to the wayside. It's Rick Steiner making a save in Lex Luger and Rick Steiner. Nick Patrick between them. And he's right in the middle there. And Patrick is irate. I tell you, Nick Patrick is handling himself quite well here in this match.
Well, it's not an easy job when you got 6 big guys like this. They're all fighting for one thing and everybody's pounding on each other. Now, if the Steiners were smart, well, it's a long shot. You got to get Sting back to their corner. Work him over a little more.
In to the midsection. Here's the double hook. Both arms. Powerbomb. 1, 2. Luger makes a save. And now he and Rick Steiner are going to mix it up again. No, Nick Patrick telling him to get back.
We're the Harlem Heat. They're just standing back. You guys want to fight? Go ahead and fight. They'll just watch them fight.
Yep. May not be a good strategy here. And Rick Steiner, the bark calls from the fans here.
First of all, Tony, if any of them were smart, they'd want to keep Harlem Heat in the ring. Correct?
No, not necessarily.
Why not?
Harlem Heat doesn't need to be in the ring to lose the belt. The whip in. Ow! Oh, my goodness. That was a major clothesline. Harlem Heat, though, I can tell you, Brain, they are getting certainly a second and third win here. They are certainly the fresh team. They could step right in, 2 winded men here, and easily win it.
That's what I mean. They're wasting. They're allowing you to stand on the apron there a long time.
Too long.
Get a lot of rest. And with the altitude here in Denver, they can use the rest. Yeah. Everyone can use the rest.
Yeah, the tag made to Scotty.
You know, 30 seconds is very important in a match like this.
Pick up belly to belly from Scott Steiner, and that hurt Luger. Oh, that was very painful on the ribs of Lex Luger that time.
Because you don't want a fresh team in there. You don't want a fresh man in there.
Scott being held by Luger. Luger may have him. He's got him in the rack.
He's trying to turn him into the rack. That's what he's trying to do, get him across that shoulder.
Oh. Steiner kicks the knee of Lex Luger. Sting gets on Rick Steiner. Here come the World Tag Team Champs.
Here we go.
Harlem sidekick again.
Almost took Steiner's head off.
Meanwhile, fight on the floor as Booker T's fighting with Scott Steiner. There you see Sting and Lex. Stevie Ray with Lex. Rick Steiner with Sting. And we've got some company. The Outsiders have arrived. Frankensteiner in the ring.
He's got him.
1, 2. Nick Patrick is looking. He saw the attack from the Outsiders, and he's calling for the bell. He's calling outside interference, and they weren't even. You can't get disqualified when the guys aren't in the ring, and he just cost the Steiners the title.
Well, you bet he did. Let's do the ruling on this one. Come on, Nick Patrick.
The NWO out. It cost them the title. Nick Patrick was making a 3 count. He saw what we couldn't see. The Outsiders had attacked. And Harlem Heat retains the World Tag Team Championship. As a result, the Steiners are mad. Scotty Steiner very angry. He had the Frankensteiner on Booker T.
He had him beat. He had him beat.